they're here, it's probably because they chose to stay.
What do you mean?
I knew these people. Every researcher here understood what an outbreak would mean, that they would have to do whatever was necessary to try and protect the rest of the station.
Jack, the cargo drone will be unable to retrieve the container until it's released from the loading pallet. There should be a release mechanism near the container.
Container released.
Confirmed. Container primed for departure.
It will need to be hooked up once it gets here, Jack. Care to give it the final touch?
I believe I would, yes. I doubt the procedure will take long.
Okay then. See you in a few.
Container departing in T-minus 10 seconds. Jack, if you're planning on accompanying the container, now would be a good time to take hold. Cargo drone is departing in 3, 2, 1. Igniting thrusters. Jack, I hope you don't mind. I've switched us to another comms channel for a moment. I have a somewhat personal question to ask you. Do you mind?
Go ahead, Juno.
Captain Rhodes, she considers you a friend, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
How do you know?
In the time I have known Captain Rhodes, she has consistently demonstrated behaviors that suggest she values my company, trusts my insights, and harbors a great concern for my overall well-being.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I'm trying to discern if Dr. Harlan considers me a friend. Biometrics indicate he is still experiencing some distress, but I'm unsure if it would be appropriate for me to console him. What is your assessment?
Based on my observations, I believe Dr. Harlan considers you a friend. He will appreciate your efforts, even if he does not outwardly display it.
Thank you, Jack. I agree with your assessment. I will do what I can to help the doctor feel better. Wait, did we just become friends?
I suppose we did.
Splendid. I'll return comms to the public channel now. Biomass container in place and ready to be secured.
Go ahead, Jack.
Verifying. This drone was also being tested with maneuvering thruster optimizations. Keep searching for more when you can, Jack.
Acknowledged.
Jack, I took the liberty of hooking up the biomass container. I swear those things are looking at me. Anyway, system check, Juno. How did we do?
Systems Both the fuel cell and biomass container are secure and fully engaged with the ship's intake systems.
Well, Jack, looks like things are wrapped up here. No need for you to rush back, though. I'm not exactly eager to send you hurtling through time again.
Of course.
Also, Dr. Harlan could always use more data for his research, if you'd like to continue exploring the station.
Copy that, Juno.
Data stores on this drone include the maneuvering thruster optimizations as well. Find more if you can, Jack.
Copy that.
Warning, you are now entering an irradiated zone. It is most likely due to warheads and other debris from the Estrella. I've adjusted the coloring of the nearby field markers to reflect the level of radiation. Orange for light intensity, and red for heavy. Please exercise caution. Shields at 50%. Shields at 30%. Data recovered. Network status connected. We're making good progress, Jack.
I have discovered some kind of embedded construction site here.
Records show it was part of the research facility's ongoing expansion. Apparently, more laboratory space for further testing of their experimental containment technology. There should be an airlock nearby that may allow you to explore further.
I've located the entrance to the lab, but it's currently lacking power.
I'm detecting equipment nearby that may be worth investigating. Warning, radiation field nearby.
It would appear nearly every drone was.
Indeed. Unfortunately, we still don't have enough data to fully replicate the optimizations. But we now have a sufficient volume of information to develop an incremental improvement. I've already added it to the installation queue. Please return to the nearest fabricator.
Copy that? Thank you, Juno.
Oh, and should we obtain further data in the meantime, I can still use it in our attempt to fully replicate the optimizations.
Of course.
Incremental optimizations installed. Your maneuvering thrusters should now be able to sustain thrust for a greater duration before needing to recharge. The power-to-thrust ratio has been improved.
Excellent. Thank you, Juno.
Of course, if you're able to locate additional cargo drones, their data should allow me to complete the optimizations, at which point your maneuvering thrusters will be able to operate continuously without any need for recharging.
Understood. I'll see what I can find.
Jack, preparations to send you back to the past are complete. Meet us back on the ship whenever you're ready.
This bypass appears to be channeling power to the local infestation, but I am unable to reach the lever.
Even with your grid projector?
Yes, the distance is too great.
Unfortunate. If we find a way to overcome that, returning here may be worthwhile.
Agreed.
Approaching a radiation zone. Good find, Jack. There's a significant quantity of data here, and I believe much of it can be used in our effort to develop a cure. I would advise caution, Jack. You were approaching a radiation field. Connectivity restored. This dock is now aiding in the development of your regenerative shield, Jack. Approaching a radiation zone. Shields at 95%. Jack, I believe we have everything we need to send you to the past. Please return to the ship when you're ready. This dock is now part of the computational array. Warning, radiation field nearby. I would advise caution, Jack. You were approaching a radiation field. Shields at 95%. Checking data store. Maneuvering thruster optimizations were being tested on this drone too. Excellent. Judging from this data, it seems the cargo drones here are stuck in some kind of loop, though I'm not clear as to why. Shields at 95%. Shields at 50%. Scanning archive. Experimental maneuvering thruster optimization found. Not quite enough data to fully replicate it, though. Shields at 30%. Shields at 95%.
I'm entering what appears to be a small facility.
It's a control hub, a centralized location for coordinating cargo drones in the local vicinity.
A numeric code is required for entry.
Local logs indicate an engineer was working nearby around the time of the outbreak. Any chance of learning the code lies within finding them. Nice work, Jack. There's a lot of good data here. It should help in developing a cure significantly.